Forecast First, sponsored by Natex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
A very warm and very mild day across the area. We're going to see more of that here this upcoming week. Clouds are building in here tonight, and our temperatures overall not too bad, with readings still in the mid and upper 30s and even some 40s showing up near Springfield. Now, the one thing we are going to monitor are visibilities, because we are expecting fog to develop, visibility down a little bit more up around Pontiac and Watsika. So some fog beginning to form there, and we're expecting more of that as we go into early tomorrow morning. So if you've got to be out, say 6, 7, 8 a.m. tomorrow, you may run into that fog with temperatures right there near the freezing point. Temperatures well above normal for Christmas Day. We've got the forecast coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
I actually talked with him last week one day.
It would be one of the last conversations she'd have with her neighbor after he died in a fire this weekend.
Thousands of people still need to hit the road for the holidays. How much you could pay at the pump for the drive.
It's really meaningful and amazing to have this experience each and every holiday.
It's part of an 8-day celebration, how one community is sharing it together.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
Every time I look over at the house, I think of him and remember him as a little boy. And I miss him a lot.
A Tilton neighborhood mourns this week after a house fire killed 25-year-old James Swank. Good evening, I'm Mark Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer Jensen. The coroner's office says Swank died of smoke inhalation. It happened Saturday night on East 4th Street. WCIA 3's Andy Olson is here. Andy, was anyone else hurt in this fire?
Jennifer, the fire department tells me that Swank's mother had light burns but was able to be saved. Neighbors say they remember when the family moved in back in 1993. Now, it's hard to look at the caution tape up around their home. East 4th Street in Tilton was rocked Saturday by a deadly fire. The Vermilion County coroner says James Swank was pronounced dead at the scene from smoke inhalation. Neighbors say it's hard to believe that someone they knew is now gone.
I actually talked with him last week one day. He came out and I asked him how he was doing and that, but that's the last. Saw him working on the car there a couple days before he passed away.
The neighbor directly across from the house says her family was always close with them.
Yeah, he used to play out here in the front yard. He was little then, and nobody played with him. And with a spoon digging in the dirt and playing, I'd take some cake over to him, and he'd sit and eat it.
Swank had moved back into the home only a month ago to help take care of his mom. But Saturday night, just before 10, the Tilton Fire Department got the call. They were able to put the fire out in under 30 minutes. Tilton's fire lieutenant says that's standard, but they're still looking for a cause.
Yeah, 20 minutes should be, well, roughly 20 minutes to have the fire under control, depending on the structure size. Being investigated by the State Fire Marshal's office.
Now, that same neighbor earlier in the story says her grandchildren used to play with Swank when they were younger, and that the shock is going to take a while for it to wear off. State Fire Marshal is still looking for the cause right now. Live in the newsroom, Andy Olson, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Andy, thank you for that. A mother and her daughter are dead after a house fire on Saturday. Now the community is trying to help out the family. It happened on Sherwood Court near Sherwood Terrace. Leslie Gill and her daughter Kijiana Edwards were both killed. 3 of Leslie's sons, a 9-year-old and 2 adults, all lived in that home as well. They lost everything in the fire. And the fire department is asking people to give what they can. People living nearby say it's important to give any time of year, but especially with a loss like this around Christmas.
The safety to come home to isn't there, and so that reassurance that there's at least going to be some financial support to help get things back together and to help with that sense of security. That's what's needed, you know, that reassurance.
The fire department says there has been a tremendous outreach from the community of donations collected so far.
Officer Blake Newman was laid to rest today. The Clinton native and Phoenix, Arizona police officer was off duty when he was killed in a motorcycle crash. Family, friends, police officers from the Phoenix Police Department and his fellow Marines traveled to Clinton to show their respects with this processional and the funeral. Newman was an officer for less than a year. He served in the Marines for 5 years. The services started with the Mass at the First Christian Church with that processional that drove to the Oak Park Cemetery. We have an update for you tonight on a DeWitt County man who drowned while ice fishing over the weekend. It happened at a pond in rural Wapella. We now know that man was 79-year-old Thomas Weil. Police say he was ice fishing with his grandson when the ice cracked and he fell through. A team of over 40 first responders worked for more than 4 hours yesterday to recover his body from the water.
A U of I police officer charged with official misconduct has pleaded not guilty. Gerald Sandage turned himself in last week. Police say he used the department's security cameras and databases to find personal information about 2 men and 5 women. He faces 7 counts of official misconduct. They say they discovered this while investigating 2 women's accusations of sexual assault against Sandage. New at 10 tonight, over the years, Tilton Public Works has invested into their recreational areas. After some recent damage, police are reminding people to take care of them. Officers reported seeing what was left over from burnouts in the Herschel Lake parking lot. The village posted on their Facebook page to warn people they will give out tickets if they get caught, but they say they don't want it to come to that.
We're not a town that we want to crack down and write citations, but we also want people to know that there are laws in place, and we like to keep things nice. So I take pride in the work that we do here, and I like to make sure that we have nice things for our people.
Herschel Lake is just one of the properties run by the village. They say the same rules apply to their community center and downtown park.
That road trip over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house might cost a little bit more at the pump this year. Prices in Champaign are up more than 3 cents in the last week. The average price of gas in Champaign is at $2.53 a gallon right now. That's according to GasBuddy.com. That's up nearly half a dollar, 50 cents higher than it was roughly a year ago. Of course, Illinois lawmakers added 19 cents to our gas price per gallon in the gas tax in July. New at 10, one county was going to auction off a street sign that had gained a lot of notoriety, but when they went to go get it, someone already took it away. The Funky Intersection Ahead sign in Macon County got a little bit of fame on social media. The highway department wanted to auction that sign off for charity, and they want it back. They say it's for return. They're offering at least $5, 2 bags of M&Ms, and a replica of the original sign. No questions asked. A funky sign there.
Some just want a place to go for the holidays. How several groups are helping them out.
Plus, getting your hair done can cost quite a bit, especially if you want those braids. Why it was free for these clients.
Plus, playing through the pain is nothing new for athletes, and one Illini won't let it stop him from getting to the bowl game.